It's Brian Preston, the Money Guy.
Okay, Houston has a question. What is the best way to introduce friends to investing? Some of mine are coming out of college and into their first job, but have never thought about investing or don't even know that much about it and don't know anything about the stock market. What would you guys say to them?
She missed a huge opportunity to say, hey, Houston has a problem. I thought that's what she was going to say.
I knew that one of you was going to say that. I just
that.
had that feeling.
You're such a nerd.
There you go.
Look, I've shared that I think this is one of those things where it used to be you just gave them a book. Mm-hmm. And I've done that.
What book would you give?
I mean, back then it was the Wealthy Barber, Millionaire Next Door, something like that. But I think every technology's once again changed the world to where now, voila, you have the Money Guy show. I mean, we are. Hopefully you learn a ton because it's part of the abundance cycle, learn, apply, grow. Mm-hmm. But we try to be somewhat entertaining. Yep. I mean, in as nerdy and fun way as possible, we try to load you up in a fun way. So, I mean, don't be shy about telling your friends, about what we create and try to invite them to come to a live stream. Or you come visit this awesome music city of Nashville, and then while you're in town to go down to Broadway and see all the honky tonks, you can say, hey, while we're in town, why don't we go tour the studio of those guys that I like to listen to? And then they're gonna be like, what? You listen to a podcast in right south of Franklin? I mean, right now south of Nashville, Tennessee. But yeah, you want to check out one, and then while you're driving down, you can make your Uber driver listen to it too. You listen to one of our shows, and I think you might be shocked to find out that stuff works. Here's the second thing, and then I always, create the picture for them. Tell them, hey, I plan on retiring at 55. I'm not going to be able to do that, because one of the things that we've talked about this on other shows, the saddest things for our fire clients is they like, all my other friends are working. Mm-hmm. So I'm in Target on a Tuesday afternoon going, man, I wish I was out fishing with my buddies, but I can't because dadgummit, they're all still working. Mm-hmm. So, paint the vision of where you want your friend, what you want to be doing and what you want them to be doing with you. That's always very, very motivating as well.
All right, so I love it. So you said give them a book, turn them onto the show. When you turn them onto the show, I would send them, and talking about painting that vision, send them to our resource page, moneyguy.com/resources, so they can see the wealth multiplier. Let them see how powerful their dollars can be, because that's part of painting that vision. I wrote down 3 things. I wrote 1, the FOMO approach. I do this with some of my friends. In this past month, markets have come back really, really big. I call my buddy, like, dude, my portfolio, you see what it did over the last 30 days? It went up this percentage. How was yours? And they'll be like, oh my gosh, you're not tracking this? Man, you got to be doing this. And make them recognize you figured something out on this whole event. Hey, my net worth, I did my net worth statement. Mine was crazy this last year. How's yours looking? And they're like, no, what's that? So you create this environment where they want to be part of whatever this thing is that you're part of, but don't do it in like the cocktail party way. Do it in like the way that you're actually encouraging them to do good stuff. That's the FOMO approach. 2 is the retirement approach. You just said that one. Hey, I don't want to be retired alone. Why don't you start saving? And then 3, this one is less effective for casual friends, more effective for really good friends. I call this the squeaky wheel approach. I have some buddies and I just annoy the crap out of them. I say, look, did you max out your Roth yet? Hey, when we're gonna turn on the 500 a month? Hey, when we're gonna do this? Hey, cool. You want to hang out this weekend? Awesome. When are we gonna do 500 a month? And I just kind of like, I am going to drag them kicking and screaming to financial independence so that they catch the bug. Because what's beautiful about saving and investing is once you get it, and it becomes part of who you are, and you get addicted to it. It gets so exciting. But sometimes you just have to like keep forcing it on people before it sticks.
So you said squeaky wheel approach. That sounded a lot like the bully approach. I mean, it's kind of like
squeaky wheel. That's why I said it's not good for casual friends. It's only good for really close friends.
I think it's so interesting because I bet if you talk to both of our wives, they're like, these two are insufferable. When they want something, they drive you crazy.
It's a lot of truth
because
in that.
I mean, you can just, when I heard Bo explaining how he tries to, and I'll just say the word bully.
Yeah, okay.
But put his desires on somebody else. You can tell it probably is pretty intense, but probably also very effective. So
You only do that one for the close buddies, the really, really close friends.
they have to love you.
They
right?
have to love you, right?
Oh, I love it.